The first time my faith was attacked was on Twitter. Characters with handles like the Dark Lord handled me like I was a piece of wood. They poked holes into my posts like only trolls could. The existence of the atheist proves God exists. In my mind, this was a dope line. So I let the words decorate my timeline, and the rest of the current church came demanding. Where was God when George was suffocating? Bathsheba raped, Vashti disgraced by a drunk king, and the rest of unpleasant history. Religion is opiates for the masses. They seem to be defending the struggling whilst quoting from the Marxists, ignoring those searching. Yet millions have found a reason to live in their many questions when there seem to be no answers. But we know very well how foolish the message of the cross is to those on the road to destruction. And I have to admit that many times I felt foolish after quoting this. But we who are being saved recognize this message as the power of God. For the addicts, letting go of their cravings, free healing from divine health insurance scheme through salvation. For the mentally frustrated, and marriages with permissions to divorce reconciled when many have failed. Yet the tabloids will call the man to bear for staying. Jimmy to the wife for not fighting. But we know of a love so reckless it caused the King of Kings to descend and propose to his many defectors, who sold him out with kisses like lie detectors. Isn't it precarious to give your whole life for a purchase with no insurance? The greatest investment since the first creation, with no guarantee of returns, no buyout. Human wisdom is confounded with this ludicrous move. Brilliant ideas are disproved in international news. Or in the Quaden causes some not also, but and quajes some. Foolishness is aplenty, but this is a message of salvation. And there have been times where I've quit sharing my faith for fear of sounding imposing. But I remember songs about Jesus Christ as the power of God for salvation and the wonderful wisdom of God embracing with a peace as warm as tears that wash away overwhelming feelings.
If you have some questions in the corner of your mind, traces of discouragement, peace you cannot find, reflections of the past seem to face you every day. But there's one thing I know for sure, that Jesus is the way.
So there were days where ignorance made me fail to see the important with the concentrated smell of my actions, making me fail to perceive the move of God. Oh, Charlie, not my mobile. But I remember that Jesus Christ is the power of God and the wonderful wisdom of God. So many people have asked me, why is Jesus the answer? Well, here's my conviction. He's our P.O.P. No clinical solution. He's our Prince of Peace. Extracting the purest form of our lives from our most broken selves. He's our P.O.P. Our person of purpose. Bringing deep meaning to our soul so we feel it in our bones. He's our P.O.P. See, he's a transformational wonder, causing slave queens to become evangelists. Go ask the Samaritans. He's our P.O.P. So why is Jesus the answer? It's because he's our master. And he showed us how to rule by becoming the ultimate servant. Letting go of his kingdom like it didn't matter. So why is Jesus the answer? Because he's the ultimate master. Letting go of his kingdom like it never mattered. I said Jesus is the answer. So why are we dodging all the questions?
Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way.